known you now for years.
Yeah.
And you by default are a kind person. But it's also, there's a safety issue to it. How would you, if you had have got in and had been a counselor, and then we'll talk about some of the other offices because you're still on that sort of political road. You're just kind of starting that career. What do you think that balance is, though? The balance is between kindness, people do need help, but also people need to obey the law. Like, how do you see that?
No, the people need to obey the law. At the same time, there has to be like a restriction somewhere. Like, I know I have a kid, you have a kid, you have a kid. You're walking on the street and somebody's like smoking crack right and then blowing onto the kids. I think there got to be limitation. It's either to have a safe place to go do it or not in public. Because police cannot arrest anybody doing openly smoking on the street. If you walk in with a kid and you know fentanyl and all that stuff, just because it's not in front of you or it can still affect you in so many ways. Like I will recommend not to let people doing drugs on the street. Like before you will never see anybody on the street openly doing drugs. And also being able to carry a certain amount of drugs is not a good idea. So, there's so many steps that we can take. For businesses, it's difficult. They can come and stay in front of your business and do it. And as that we need a walking clientele. If the ladies want to come in, they cannot come in, people are smoking, they will never come back. So right there, that one person is like losing like 10, 20 people.
Mm.
But people that are not in the
you're actually getting clientele scared off, yeah.
If you're not in that industry or you're not there seeing you don't know what's going on.
Right.
I can talk about it to the city hall, but they're not there. They don't see. But most of the business there will see. I always recommend that there's rules, regulation everybody should follow.
Yeah.
Police should be able to arrest people if they want to do that in public.
But how was the response when you were, because I remember I saw you down campaigning by the park there, and that whole area, like up on 6th, it's a really nice area. It's kind of like the Kits of New West. And they're not down there. That's not the people living there. They're not coming and hanging out down in that area, right? So they don't feel it, right? They're not going into your salon and getting scared away. How do you I'm interested in both your opinions. How do you communicate that messaging to people? Because this is a real issue. I mean, in BC, you're seeing it now in Kamloops, in downtown, in Vancouver. It's even spilling out into the island. Like, it's the problem is getting bigger. So how do you communicate to people that aren't affected by it, though? They're not feeling it.
I think people are either way, some way, people are affected. But if you cannot really do something about it, people just put a blind eye on everything and walk away, because we can complain all we want. But if an individual like me cannot do something about it, it's hard. I think giving the power to the police to be able to do what they used to do before, that will help. And I think some of the young people coming into our neighborhood are not from there, drinking and causing problem. Having the police present at the park has been helping compared to before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have noticed that.
Yeah, it's been helping a lot. Because now, whenever an incident comes through, the police is there. And now they have these community liaisons that walk around in the neighborhood. So whenever somebody comes to you in front of your business and leave, like maybe start doing drugs, they can come and take them away. Because we have incidents that some people just run into the salon, especially sometimes when we open the door. People just run in there. Sometimes the ladies get scared. Like a few weeks ago, we had a guy just walked in. We didn't know how it happened. It was like 7 o'clock. And I was kind of scared a little bit. So usually everything that happens, I have to go and talk to the people. And then 8 weeks after, one of the clients that has been coming to the shop got stabbed outside the Columbia station. Yes, from one of the drug addicts. And they were going through, there's the church that right behind us. That's where they have all their meetings. So they were there. One of the guys tried to attack one of them. And then one of them went to go, to go help out. And just like that, one got stabbed. Yeah. So, having the police friends around helps a lot.
Yeah.
It helps a lot. And not being able to have these people, because every person with substance abuse or mental abuse, it's a brother, it's somebody's son, somebody's sister. So giving them more drugs to do, it's not helping. It's like, a typical example is like this. Let's say I'm an alcoholic and I'm trying to get away from alcohol and they keep pushing me with alcohol. Obviously, I can never get better. Right.
Mhm.
So somebody's with substance abuse or mental illness is not getting help. It's always going to get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
So for the cities and the government being able to give the right people the right powers or having those facilities available, like the mental institute available for people to go there and get help, I think that's probably the best way.